Back in York, I've moved from the chocolate factory to wafers. Wafer line manager Mark Barrett has worked here for over 20 years. He used to make the chocolate, but for him now, the filling is more than just the middle. It's everything.
What's better, chocolate or wafer?
Wafer.
Why?
That's the beginning of it, that's the middle. If you don't get that great snap, you haven't got the bar.
Do you think you might be turning into a bit of a chocolate bar anorak, Mark?
I think I'm there. I've been there a while.
What is the first step to making a wafer?
So we start off making a batter mix with flour and water and a few pretty special ingredients that we like to keep to ourselves.
Flour from giant silos outside is fed into the mixers. These mixers work around the clock, producing 40 kilos of batter every minute. But mixing all that is one thing. How on earth are you going to bake it all? You start by piping it into 100 hinged waffle irons called carriers.
Top of the carrier shuts down. As it shuts down, the batter spreads and it fills the rectangle.
Gotcha!
Yeah.
Conveyor belts take the squashed batter squares directly into 100-foot long ovens. After just 2 minutes at 150 degrees, the carriers leave the ovens, open up, and spit out rich golden wafers.
Oh!
There they are popping out.
Mate, they're like carpet tiles, or they're like lino tiles.
Yeah. Shall we have a look at one? There you go.
It's like an enormous poppadom. It doesn't seem that crispy.
No.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'll clean it up.
To crisp up the wafers, they're fed into a cooling rack, snaking 30 feet into the air to save space. Over an arch on the second floor. Then back downstairs.
After cooling, they come down that ski slope, come along here, and then the filling is spread on top of the sheet.
The sweet filling is made of cocoa liquor and sugar.
It's like a perfectly, precisely buttered piece of toast.
That's right. Same level all the time, same thickness.
Then the machine stacks one coated wafer on top of another coated wafer.
We'll get 1, 2, and then we've got some coming over the top, which haven't got filling on.
And the results. Every 5 seconds, a perfectly lined up square of 2 layers of filling sandwiched between 3 layers of wafer.
Perfectly every time?
Perfect, every time.
Almost every time?
Almost.
A team of robots then stacks the wafers, cuts them into blocks, and then sends them off to be